Games present the At Some Point in the Day show with Solo.
What's up? Welcome back to the show. I'm Solo, and for today's episode, got a little special something for you on Saturday. The introduction of a new segment that I have yet to title officially, but will be made up of more or less me just giving unsolicited recommendations and opinions to companies on how to fix things or do things better. Sounds about right. So let me get into it. At People Like Games is the handles, social, Twitter, Facebook, Insta, etc. plg.gg for the shop, men's and women's merchandise. And subscribe below, like this video if it's dope. Now, Nintendo. That's what we're talking about today. So what problems does Nintendo have? So obviously, if you don't listen, yesterday I mentioned Nintendo had released some numbers that they had sold 55 million units of the Switch lifetime and 13 million units of Animal Crossing, which still, holy shit. But specifically, and that they had projected to sell 19 million units for the upcoming year. However, the major thing that I noticed that they mentioned was that they had to delay a number of games that they had upcoming. So more or less, it was sort of known in the industry that Nintendo had no major titles scheduled following the release of Animal Crossing, and that the Nintendo Directs and E3 that were to follow would make up a lot of the games that the company was going to be following up its massive year with. Instead, it is announcing that due to the work at home proclamations and requirements of the shits happening in the world, that they are expecting more delays with an already light schedule of releases. That presents an issue for a company coming. I know we can argue Nintendo has a deep catalog and you can keep going deeper into the games. So I am going to say yes, that catalog is a solution. And so what is my solution for Nintendo? More or less, it's very easy. They need to release a service that would allow players to pay $5 to $10 per month and would work as an emulator for all of the classic Pokemon games on Game Boys. So that means red, blue, yellow, all of the silver, gold, give me every single generation, because the sales that they would have gotten before no longer exist because people can't get access to the handheld one. So if you know this content's so valuable, just make it a service. Like, Nintendo always shuts down every other fan-made version of these things that come out, but then they just don't do them themselves. So for this case, if you have 0 games coming out other than Pokemon expansion packs in June, which is sort of the highlights, you should maybe, I don't know, think about releasing a service. Because if people are willing to pay for Pokemon Home, just more money per month, that's $5, which is more than Nintendo Online, which is $4, to be able to get all their Pokemon in one place in Sword and Shield, they wouldn't pay money for a recurring version of the ability to play their favorite handheld games on the Switch. I pay for today, now. So if you need to buy yourself time using a service that is very much not even technologically infeasible to be able to make fans happy and to increase the, just boost a revenue line that doesn't even exist right now by creating it out of thin air, nothing lost. People love Pokemon. So what's a fix? Nintendo, oh, you don't have games in the pipeline? Release a goddamn emulator. You already do with the Super Nintendo and the classic Nintendo already on the Switch. So how hard is it? And that's it. That was the episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I think it's still a good idea. Don't know if people agree, but I think they should. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. I do have story mode coming out either later today or tomorrow, depending on my computer rendering time. And I'll be streaming again. So PLGLIve is the Twitch name. So come through, kick it with your boy. I need 50 followers to become a affiliate. So follow me on all the platforms, like the video, follow, yada yada. As always, thank you for listening, and you know how to get out of here. Peace.